Let's talk about something that has probably been on your mind lately: money. Because if you're a stay at home mom who is thinking about going back to work, or if you already have a job but it's just not covering what you need, you're probably wondering, can I actually afford to do something different? And let's be real, starting over sounds expensive. It sounds like it's going to take more time and more energy and probably also more money than you actually want to spend, not to mention sacrifices for your family that may just not be a good fit right now. I have been there and it feels like it is a whole thing. But today, I want to flip that question around. So instead of asking, can I afford to start over? Ask yourself, can I afford to stay stuck? Because if the job that you're working in right now isn't covering the bills, or if it costs you even more money because you have to pay for childcare, or if it just isn't giving you the balance that you want, that is not a job that is working for you. If you're constantly stretched thin, choosing between being there for your kids or working longer hours, trying to make the numbers work when they just don't, that is a job that is keeping you stuck. And it can feel like you are just running on a hamster wheel, working so hard just to stay in the same place. Or if you took a break from working to be home with your kids and now you're ready to start earning again, job hunting can feel impossible. Because if you're going to start working again, it's not just about finding a job, it's about finding one that actually makes sense. And the options don't always look great. You may not want to start over from scratch or have to go back to school, but many entry level positions just don't pay enough or give enough flexibility to be worth it. And you need something that actually fits your life. So if money is the thing that's keeping you stuck and you're feeling like you can't afford to start over and you can't afford to stay where you are, then you need a job that actually solves the money problem. That's where I want to talk about bookkeeping. So the average entry-level bookkeeper makes about $40,000 a year, or just over $3,300 a month. That's a livable income to start, and you don't need a degree, you don't have to spend years retraining, and you don't have to go into debt just to qualify for an entry-level position. You could start learning now and start earning quickly. Bookkeeping is also a job where your income potential grows with your experience. So you could start as an employee that's entry level and build your skill set. And then you could either seek promotions, or you could move on to freelancing, or you could even launch your own business. Listen, I know how it feels to be really skeptical of stuff like this. I was super skeptical when I debated taking the first step into bookkeeping. But I am so glad that I didn't let that skepticism keep me from moving forward. And my journey started with an entry-level bookkeeper job at an accounting firm. I moved on to freelancing for my own clients, and then eventually I built a fully remote firm where others who've taken this same journey get to grow and thrive. And at every step of the way, I had so much more control over my income, over my schedule, and over my life than I would have if I had stayed at any of those jobs that I had before bookkeeping. So if that's what you're looking for, if you want to find work that actually works for you, an income that opens doors and opportunities for you and your family, I want to help you get there. So if you're curious about bookkeeping and you want to know more, I have two things for you. So first is a free guide that breaks down some of the biggest jobstacles that keeps moms from finding the right job and how to overcome all of them. Because money is just one piece of the puzzle. There's also confidence struggles, the fear of change, the feeling that you're not qualified. There's so many things that can make it feel impossible to find work that actually fits your life. And this guide walks you through all of it, and you can grab it now at the link in the caption below. And second, if you are ready to take that next step, I have an online course that will help take you from zero know-how to job ready at your own pace. It's 5 hours of video lessons plus a few hours of hands-on practice, along with comprehension quizzes and a takeaway resource guide, your own home office friendly cheat sheet. All of it is designed to fit into your life, so you can go at your own pace. You can watch a lesson while your baby naps. You could do a practice exercise while your kiddos are down for the night and you actually have a quiet moment. It is made for moms by a mom who totally gets it. That's me. And it's not some dry, boring, monotone lecture. I explain things in a way that I wish someone had explained them to me. Clearly, practically in a way that actually makes sense. And to make it easier on the money side, since we're talking about money, we offer payment plans so that this better fits into your monthly budget. And the best part is that the course could pay for itself within your first month of being a bookkeeper. So if you are ready to stop feeling stuck and start earning real money working from home, check out the links in the caption below and let's get started.